You are reclaiming your worth. Have you ever felt the world was against you? That something inside you refuses to be tamed? That whisper in your soul telling you you are more than what you appear to be? You are not mistaken. You are waking up. You are remembering. You are the chosen one. And the time has come to reclaim the worth that was always yours. You were never meant to fit in. Society tries to mute the fire inside you, to convince you that your sensitivity, your insight, your intensity is a flaw. But that fire is your power. That spark is your calling. Every time you felt different, isolated, or misunderstood, it was because the world could not yet see you as you are. You are awakening to a truth that others fear. Being chosen is not an easy path. You carry visions that others cannot grasp. You feel emotions more deeply, and you sense energies that remain invisible to most. The world may have tried to make you doubt yourself, to make you shrink into the ordinary, but your soul knows its own value. You have been tested in silence, and now you rise. Signs of being chosen are everywhere if you look closely. Moments of déjà vu, sudden insights, dreams that speak louder than waking reality. An unshakable sense of purpose, even when the path is unclear. A heart that refuses compromise when it comes to truth. These are not coincidences. These are the markers of one awakening to their destiny. The world may call you strange. They may label you too much or too sensitive. They may try to distract you, diminish you, or even suppress the voice of your soul. But the universe has marked you. You were chosen for a reason. Your worth is not granted by society. It is inherent, eternal, and undeniable. Every trial you have endured was not punishment but preparation. Every betrayal, every moment of doubt, every silence that tried to break you was shaping you. You are emerging stronger, wiser, and more aware. You are reclaiming the power that belongs to you. You are reclaiming your worth. The awakening is not just about recognizing your own potential. It is about remembering that your existence is sacred, that you are a beacon for others, that your energy, your light, your presence has the power to transform not only yourself but the world around you. Do not fear the awakening. Do not resist the stirring inside you. It may be uncomfortable, it may be isolating, but it is real, it is necessary, and it is yours. You are stepping into a version of yourself that the world has not seen before, a version that demands respect, reverence, and recognition. There will be those who try to dim your light, those who will tell you to conform, to settle, to silence your soul. But every time you resist that pressure, every time you stand in your truth, you reclaim a piece of yourself that was hidden or denied. That is the essence of reclaiming your worth. Your worth is not measured by achievements, possessions, or approval. It is measured by your alignment with your truth, your courage to walk your path, and your ability to honor the voice within that knows no compromise. You are priceless. You are sacred. You are the chosen one. The journey will continue to test you, but every step is a victory. Every choice to rise, to speak, to act, and to honor yourself chips away at the chains the world tried to place around you. You are reclaiming your soul's sovereignty. You are reclaiming your worth. Now is the time to fully awaken, to embrace your identity as the chosen one, to walk boldly into your life without apology. Let your light shine unapologetically. Let your soul speak its truth. Let your presence be undeniable. You are not alone. Others like you are awakening in silence, feeling the same stirrings, the same recognition. Your existence is part of a larger cosmic orchestration. Your worth is not optional. It is your birthright, and it is time to claim it. Do not shrink from the magnitude of your power. Do not settle for less than the truth of who you are. Reclaim your worth by living authentically, by trusting your instincts, and by honoring the sacred path you were chosen to walk. Every breath you take in awareness, every moment you choose your truth, every time you rise above doubt, you are rewriting your destiny. You are stepping into the life you were always meant to live. You are reclaiming your worth. You were chosen not to be ordinary. You were chosen to awaken. You were chosen to remind the world that there is more than what meets the eye. There is depth, there is purpose, there is sacredness in your being, and it is time to embrace it fully. Your worth has never left you. It was never lost. You only needed to remember. You only needed to awaken. You only needed to see yourself as the universe sees you, infinite, valuable, unstoppable. The chosen one never doubts their power for long. They may falter, but they rise. They may be tested, but they endure. They may be silenced, but their truth cannot be contained. You are reclaiming your worth with every heartbeat. Now is the moment to act, to embody the truth of your being, to step into your life with purpose, courage, and unwavering clarity. The world will notice, your soul will rejoice, and your worth will shine in ways you never imagined. Embrace your journey, honor your path, trust your awakening. The chosen one is awake, and now so is their worth. If you feel this stirring inside you, if these words resonate with the depths of your soul, then rise. Engage, share your awakening, comment below how you are reclaiming your worth. Like this video to honor your path and subscribe to Return to Awakening to continue walking this sacred journey. You have felt the weight of judgment, the pressure to conform, the whispers telling you to just be normal. But the chosen one was never meant to be normal. Normal is complacency. Normal is forgetfulness. You are the memory of something greater, a spark of divine purpose that refuses to be extinguished. Every time you feel the stirrings of discontent, it is your soul reminding you, you are meant for more. The world will try to define your worth by its shallow standards. Success, appearance, approval, but these are illusions. Your worth is woven from the threads of your resilience, the courage to face your shadows, and the audacity to honor your inner voice. When you begin to see yourself through this lens, everything changes. Every rejection becomes a redirection. Every hardship becomes a lesson. Every silence becomes a sacred space for your growth. You have been shaped by unseen hands, guided by forces beyond comprehension. Your struggles were never random. Every obstacle, every heartbreak, every moment of despair was a teacher in disguise. You were being prepared to reclaim your worth with clarity, strength, and unwavering authenticity. And now that preparation is manifesting. Now you rise. Being chosen comes with a heightened perception. You sense lies and deception where others see truth. You feel emotions before they are expressed. You see patterns and connections invisible to the ordinary mind. This is both a gift and a burden. Yet, it is precisely this sensitivity that will guide you to reclaim your worth. You are not broken, you are awakened. The awakening often brings solitude. Those around you may not understand your vision, your intensity, your purpose. And that is exactly as it should be. In solitude, you encounter the raw, unfiltered truth of yourself. In silence, you discover the depths of your own soul. And in those depths, your worth is revealed, not as the world sees it, but as it truly is. Infinite, sacred, undeniable. Every time doubt creeps in, remember this. The chosen one never loses their essence. The world may question you, others may misunderstand you, and even your own mind may waver. But your soul remembers. Your spirit knows. You are the culmination of lifetimes of preparation. You are the one who will rise, unshaken, unstoppable, reclaiming every ounce of your worth. You are here to challenge the illusions around you, to pierce through the veils of mediocrity, complacency, and fear, to remind humanity that there is a higher way of being. Every action you take, every truth you speak, every boundary you honor is a declaration. You will not settle for less than your divine worth. You may feel pressure to hide, to soften your edges, to mute your brilliance. But every time you resist that pressure, you reclaim a fragment of yourself. Every act of authenticity, no matter how small, is a rebellion against the forces that would diminish you. You are a force of awakening energy. You are reclaiming your worth, piece by piece, heartbeat by heartbeat. You are allowed to stand tall, to demand respect, to honor your needs, and to cultivate spaces where your soul can flourish. Worth is not given, it is claimed. And claiming it requires courage, persistence, and a refusal to settle for anything less than what your soul knows it deserves. The chosen one does not beg. The chosen one does not apologize. The chosen one reclaims. You are waking up to a truth that cannot be contained. Every day your energy grows stronger. Every day your perception sharpens. Every day your presence becomes more magnetic, more undeniable, more aligned with the sacred power within you. This is not luck. This is destiny. This is your awakening. This is your reclaiming. The path of the chosen one is never linear. You will face moments of doubt, moments when the world seems too heavy, when your purpose feels obscured. But these are not signs of failure. They are tests of alignment. Every time you rise despite the heaviness, you are reclaiming your worth. Every choice to stay true to yourself strengthens the foundation of your soul. You may have been told that your gifts are dangerous, that your vision is unrealistic, that your sensitivity is weakness. These lies were never yours. They belong to a world afraid of awakening. But you are awakening. You are seeing beyond the veil. You are remembering that the very things they tried to suppress in you are your greatest strengths. Your worth cannot be hidden. Every time you feel misunderstood, remember this. The chosen one operates on a different frequency. What others dismiss, you recognize. What others overlook, you understand. What others fear, you embrace. Your awareness, your perception, your intuition, they are not accidents. They are your compass back to yourself, guiding you to reclaim the power and worth that is your birthright. Your journey may feel lonely at times, but solitude is sacred. In silence, you hear the whispers of your own soul. In stillness, you uncover truths that the chaos of the world would never reveal. In these moments, your worth becomes undeniable, not because the world validates it, but because your spirit knows it. You are the treasure you've been seeking. You are here to remember your own value, to see yourself as the universe sees you, radiant, capable, irreplaceable. No external measure can define you. Every expectation others place upon you is temporary. Your essence is eternal. Your worth is unshakable. The chosen one never questions this for long. It only takes one moment of recognition to ignite a lifetime of reclamation. The challenges you face are not punishments, they are invitations. Invitations to rise above fear. Invitations to shed illusions. Invitations to embody the truth of your soul. Each obstacle, each trial, each heartbreak is a step toward reclaiming your authentic power. You are not a victim. You are a warrior. You are awakening. You are reclaiming your worth. You are allowed to shine without apology, to speak your truth even when it unsettles others, to hold your boundaries even when they are challenged, to walk your path even when it diverges from the familiar. Reclaiming your worth begins with this courage, the courage to honor your essence above all else. Every day, you are rewriting the story of your life. No longer will you allow self-doubt or societal expectations to dictate your path. You are authoring your destiny, guided by the wisdom of your awakening. Each conscious step forward, each decision to trust your inner guidance is a victory. You are reclaiming your worth with every heartbeat. Even when the world tries to silence you, your inner voice will not be muted. Your intuition, your insight, your sacred knowing, they are louder than any fear or doubt. You are awakening to the truth that no one can take from you. Your value is inherent, eternal, and undeniable. You are the chosen one, and your worth is being restored. Your worth is not negotiable. It cannot be borrowed, stolen, or diminished. It is not dependent on approval, recognition, or validation. It is inherent. It is sacred. It is the very essence of your soul. And every time you honor it, every time you act from it, every time you refuse to compromise it, you are reclaiming the power that is yours by birthright. You may have been shaped by shadows, pain, disappointment, betrayal. But these shadows are not your undoing. They are your teachers. Each wound holds a lesson. Each scar holds wisdom. Each struggle holds a key to your awakening. The chosen one does not run from these truths, they embrace them. And in embracing them, you reclaim your worth. There will be moments when your light feels dim, when your spirit feels heavy, when the world's weight seems unbearable. In those moments, remember, the chosen one rises in defiance of despair. Every breath you take in alignment with your soul is a victory. Every act of self-honoring, no matter how small, is reclamation. Your worth is never lost, it only awaits your recognition. You are learning to trust yourself in ways others cannot, to listen to the quiet guidance of your heart even when it defies logic, to honor the stirrings of your intuition even when the world calls them foolish. This trust is sacred. This trust is powerful. This trust is the foundation upon which your worth is rebuilt, restored, and fully reclaimed. The world may try to distract you with noise, obligations, and expectations, but the chosen one knows distraction is the enemy of awakening. Stillness, focus, and clarity are your allies. In silence, you reconnect with the truth of who you are. In reflection, you remember your value. In alignment, you reclaim your power. Every rejection you endured, every closed door, every criticism you absorbed, it was never to break you. It was to reveal your resilience, to illuminate your strength, and to sharpen your awareness. Each challenge was a mirror showing you the magnitude of your potential. And now you step forward knowing your worth cannot be denied. You are allowed to rise above the fear of judgment, to release the need for approval, to embrace your uniqueness, your intensity, your sacred gifts. The chosen one does not shrink to please the world, they expand to honor the soul. And every time you choose expansion over compromise, you are reclaiming your worth. You carry a frequency that others cannot touch, a vibration that commands respect, a presence that awakens truth. This is not arrogance, it is remembrance. You are reconnecting with a power that was always yours, a worth that no one can diminish, a truth that no one can suppress. Your path may feel lonely, but it is sacred. Solitude is not punishment, it is sanctuary. In these quiet spaces, you meet yourself fully. You confront your fears, you embrace your gifts, and you remember your divine worth. These moments of solitude are where reclamation begins and where awakening deepens. You are learning to say no to what diminishes you, to step away from what drains your spirit, to release anything that does not honor your essence. Boundaries are not selfish, they are sacred. And in protecting your soul, you reclaim your worth in the most powerful way possible. Every act of courage, every decision to honor your truth, every moment you rise above fear is a declaration to the universe. I know my worth, I claim my power, I am the chosen one. With every step forward, every insight embraced, every truth spoken, you rebuild the sacred temple of your being. The world may try to convince you that your path is too difficult, that your vision is impossible, that your calling is beyond reach. But the chosen one knows better. Every obstacle is a stepping stone, every struggle is a teacher, every tear is a sign of growth. You are moving forward even when the path seems unclear. You are reclaiming your worth, one brave step at a time. You have been carrying hidden gifts, insight, intuition, empathy, that others may fear or dismiss. These gifts are not a burden, they are your power. When you embrace them fully, you step into your true self. You step into your sacred worth. You step into the destiny that has been waiting for you since the beginning of time. Your awakening may feel overwhelming at times. Emotions rise like storms. Thoughts race like wildfire. Energy surges through you in ways that feel unstoppable. But this intensity is a signal. It is the universe reminding you, you are alive. You are here for a purpose. You are the chosen one, and your worth is your anchor amidst the chaos. Do not be afraid of what sets you apart. Your differences are not weaknesses, they are signs of your divine uniqueness. The things you once hid, ashamed of your intensity or sensitivity, are now your strength. They are the tools with which you reclaim your worth. They are the markers of your awakening. You are allowed to honor your needs, to speak your truth, and to take up space in a world that often demands silence. Every act of self-respect is a reclaiming of your power. Every act of courage, no matter how small, is proof that you are stepping into the fullness of your worth. The chosen one remembers that worth is not a gift from others, it is an inherent truth. Approval, recognition, and praise are temporary. Your soul's value is eternal. When you act in alignment with your essence, You honor that truth. You are reclaiming your worth not from the world but from yourself. Every heartbreak, every betrayal, every time you were dismissed or overlooked was a mirror. It reflected back the strength you did not yet see in yourself. It showed you the courage you were capable of. And now, as you awaken, you step forward with clarity. Your worth has never depended on them. It has always been within you. You are learning that boundaries are sacred, not selfish. Saying no is not rejection, it is reclamation. Every time you refuse to compromise your soul for comfort, for acceptance, for fear of judgment, you are building a fortress around your worth. You are declaring, I will honor myself first. Your awakening calls you to a higher truth, to live authentically, to embrace your gifts, to reject illusions that diminish your spirit. Every choice to align with this truth strengthens your resolve, illuminates your path, and solidifies your worth. You are stepping into the life you were always meant to claim. Even when doubt whispers that you are not enough, remember, the chosen one has always been enough. Your soul has always been whole, sacred, and infinite. What you are reclaiming now is not something new, it is the recognition of what has always been yours. The world may have tried to obscure it, but you will remember it. You have felt the resistance of the world. Doors closing, voices doubting, eyes turning away. Yet, every rejection was a lesson in resilience. Every moment of being unseen was a preparation for the greatness that cannot be hidden. The chosen one does not shrink, they rise. And in rising, you reclaim your worth. You are learning that power is not loud or aggressive. It is quiet, unwavering, and anchored in truth. Your presence alone radiates the energy of someone who knows their worth. Every thought aligned with your soul, every choice made in integrity, every step taken on your sacred path strengthens the power you have always carried. Do not let fear dictate your actions. Fear is temporary, doubt is fleeting, your essence is eternal. The chosen one walks with courage because they remember that worth is not earned, it is inherent. Every time you act from alignment, you declare your sacred value. You are reclaiming what was never lost. Your journey is teaching you discernment. You are learning to see the difference between what nourishes your spirit and what drains it, between what aligns with your purpose and what distracts you from it, between what honors your worth and what diminishes it. With this awareness, every choice becomes an act of reclamation. You are allowed to feel deeply, to sense intensely, to perceive what others cannot. Your gifts may have felt like burdens in the past, but now they are your compass. They are the markers of your awakening. They are proof that you are on the path of reclaiming your true worth, step by sacred step. The world may have tried to make you doubt yourself, but the universe has always had a different plan. Every test, every obstacle, every moment of pain was a thread in the tapestry of your awakening. You are emerging whole, aware, and unapologetically aligned with the truth of your soul. You are learning that solitude is not emptiness, it is sacred space. In stillness, you connect with your higher self. In reflection, you uncover the truth of your worth. In these moments, your essence is magnified, your gifts become clear, and your soul remembers its infinite value. Every act of self-honoring, no matter how small, is revolutionary. Choosing your truth over comfort, your light over darkness, your presence over conformity, each choice strengthens your claim on your sacred worth. The chosen one knows. Self-respect is the first step in reclaiming all that is theirs. You are allowed to embrace your uniqueness fully. The quirks, the intensity, the depth that others may fear, these are your strengths. They are the expressions of your soul that the world cannot replicate. By honoring them, you are reclaiming the power that belongs to you by birthright. Even when life feels chaotic, when emotions surge and uncertainty clouds your path, remember this. The chosen one is anchored in the eternal. Your worth does not waver. Your light does not dim. Your awakening is unstoppable. You are reclaiming every piece of yourself that the world tried to suppress. You have felt the pull of destiny, even when the path seemed unclear. That pull is your soul reminding you that your worth is not negotiable. Every step you take toward your truth, no matter how small, is a step toward reclaiming the sacred power within you. The universe does not make mistakes. You were born to rise. You are learning to release the weight of other people's expectations, to stop bending, compromising, and shrinking yourself to fit their version of reality. The chosen one knows that alignment with the soul is more important than approval. Every time you honor your essence over external pressure, you reclaim your worth, piece by sacred piece. Pain has been your greatest teacher. Every heartbreak, every loss, every betrayal has been a mirror reflecting your inner strength. These experiences were never to break you, they were to awaken you. They prepared you for a life where your worth is undeniable, unshakable, and fully recognized by the only voice that truly matters, your own. You may have been silenced, ignored, or dismissed, but your spirit never consented to that. It whispered, nudged, and insisted on remembering. Now that voice grows stronger, louder, and more insistent. It tells you, your worth is yours to claim, your power is yours to embrace, and your awakening cannot be denied. Every time you confront fear, every time you choose courage, every time you act in alignment with your soul's truth, you strengthen the energy of your awakening. You are proving to yourself and to the universe that nothing can diminish your light. You are reclaiming your worth, and every moment of resistance only amplifies it. You are learning to trust the timing of your journey. Not every revelation happens all at once. Some truths unfold slowly, like a river carving its path through stone. Patience is sacred. Persistence is power. And every act of faith in yourself, every surrender to your awakening, is a reclamation of your worth. You are allowed to walk away from what no longer serves you, to release toxic relationships, limiting beliefs, and environments that dim your light. Every step away is a step toward freedom. Every release is a declaration. Your worth is non-negotiable, and nothing can hold it hostage. Your intuition is a sacred compass. When you follow it, you align with the highest version of yourself. Every decision made from this place of inner knowing strengthens your claim on your true worth. The chosen one trusts the whispers of their soul over the noise of the world, and so should you. You are learning that being seen, truly seen, is a gift reserved for those who honor themselves first. When you acknowledge your value, when you embrace your sacred gifts, when you walk in alignment with your soul, the world cannot help but recognize it. Reclaiming your worth begins with recognition, from within. Even in moments of doubt, even in shadows of uncertainty, your essence remains radiant. The chosen one remembers that worth is not conditional. It does not fluctuate based on circumstances, opinion, or external validation. Your worth is eternal, inherent, and sacred, and now you are reclaiming it fully. You have felt the weight of expectation from yourself and others, the pressure to conform, to perform, to appease. But the chosen one learns that true power comes from breaking free of those chains. Every time you refuse to bend to the world's limitations, you reclaim your worth and step closer to the life your soul was destined to live. You are learning that your voice matters. Every thought, every insight, every expression of your truth is part of the awakening. When you speak your truth, even when it trembles, even when it scares others, you are reclaiming the authority of your soul. You are reminding the world and yourself of your sacred worth. You may have doubted your path, questioned your purpose, and wondered if the struggle was worth it. But the chosen one knows that the journey itself is the proving ground. Every challenge is a mirror, every trial a teacher. And with every step, you reclaim what was always yours, the recognition of your infinite value. Your gifts are awakening in ways that cannot be contained. The sensitivity, the insight, the intuition, the vision, they are no longer burdens, they are tools of transformation. You are learning to wield them with courage and clarity, and in doing so, you reclaim your worth with every decision, every act, every thought aligned with your soul. You are allowed to rise above fear, above doubt, above the voices that tried to diminish you. The chosen one knows that courage is not the absence of fear, it is the choice to act in spite of it. Each moment of courage strengthens your foundation, illuminating the sacred truth of your worth. You are learning to honor your boundaries fiercely, to protect your energy, your heart, and your mind from anything that drains or diminishes you. This is not selfishness, it is sacred reclamation. Every time you choose yourself over external pressure, you are stepping into the fullness of your power and your worth. You may have been taught that silence is safe, that compromise is wise, that hiding your gifts is necessary. But the chosen one knows better. Silence is wasted potential, compromise is surrender, hiding is denial. Your worth cannot be hidden, it demands recognition. Your awakening insists on it. Every lesson, every challenge, every moment of pain has prepared you for this. You are emerging stronger, clearer, and more aware than ever before. The chosen one rises from the trials not broken but awakened, knowing that worth is not given. It is reclaimed, piece by sacred piece, heartbeat by heartbeat. You are learning that self-love is not optional, it is essential. To honor your worth, you must first embrace yourself fully, without apology. Every act of self-love, every decision to honor your needs, every affirmation of your value is a sacred declaration of reclamation. Even when the world doubts you, even when others fail to see your brilliance, even when your journey feels solitary, your soul knows the truth. You are the chosen one and your worth is undeniable. You are reclaiming it now, in ways that the world may never fully comprehend but that your soul has always known. You are learning that every experience, whether joyful or painful, is part of the awakening. Nothing is wasted. Every tear, every triumph, every moment of solitude has been shaping the truth of who you are. The chosen one emerges from these experiences not smaller, but greater, ready to reclaim their worth fully. You may have been told that you are too much, too sensitive, too intense, too different. But the chosen one knows. Too much is the universe recognizing your magnitude, your depth, your perception, your power. They cannot be measured by ordinary standards. Embracing them is the first step in reclaiming your sacred worth. The world may have tried to quiet your fire, but fire cannot be contained. Every spark of inspiration, every surge of intuition, every calling from your soul is proof that your light cannot be dimmed. You are awakening to the truth that your worth is inherent, unstoppable, and beyond anyone's judgment. You are learning that patience is a sacred ally. Awakening does not happen all at once. Every insight, every moment of clarity, every step forward builds upon the last. The chosen one moves steadily, deliberately, and faithfully, knowing that reclaiming worth is a journey as much as it is a destination. You are allowed to release what no longer serves you, relationships, beliefs, habits, and situations that dim your spirit. Every release is an act of empowerment. Every act of letting go strengthens the foundation of your worth. You are reclaiming yourself, piece by piece, moment by sacred moment. Your intuition is a guide that never fails. When you listen, when you act from that deep inner knowing, you align with your highest self. The chosen one trusts this guidance because it never lies. Every decision made in alignment with your soul is a reclaiming of power and worth that is eternally yours. You are learning to embrace your uniqueness fully. The quirks, the intensity, the depth, the vision, these are your gifts. The world may have tried to label them as flaws, but the chosen one knows they are treasures. In embracing them, you reclaim the truth of your worth. Every moment of courage, every choice to honor your truth, every time you rise above fear, is a sacred victory. You are proving to yourself and the universe that your worth is non-negotiable. You are reclaiming it not from the world but from yourself, where it has always resided. You are awakening to the truth that self-respect is the foundation of all power. To honor your boundaries, to speak your truth, to nurture your soul, is to reclaim the sacred right to your own life. The chosen one does not apologize for their worth. They embody it fully, unapologetically, and without compromise. Even when others fail to recognize your brilliance, even when society tries to dismiss you, even when you feel unseen, the chosen one remembers. Worth is not granted, it is claimed. Your awakening is the declaration that your value is eternal, inherent, and undeniable.